Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Miguel Mendez, marketing specialist here at Unravel Data. And before we get started, there are three housekeeping reminders that I would like to cover. The first is, throughout the webinar, please drop your questions into the question box, and we'll do our best to answer them live or respond via email if we're short on time. If you submit one of the top 10 questions during this event as ranked by one of our fantastic panelists, you'll earn some cool Unravel swag. Additionally, this webinar will be available instantly on demand to listen to at your leisure, so feel free to pause or replay as needed. And lastly, help us improve. Share your feedback on the session by rating this webinar, and let us know if there are any other topics you'd like to hear about. All right, that covers it. So with the reminders out of the way, the floor is all yours.
Thank you. My name is Clinton Ford, VP of Product Marketing at Unravel, and I am joined today by Dave Berry, Principal Solutions Engineer at Unravel. Today, we're going to discuss how you can accelerate performance with data observability and FinOps for Google Cloud BigQuery. So here's a look at our agenda. We'll start by taking a look at some of the top challenges to optimizing BigQuery performance for data and AI. Next, we will review the options for data observability and FinOps, and then I will share an overview of Unravel. At that point, I will hand it over to Dave Berry to share a demo of Unravel for BigQuery. Next, we'll answer some of your questions and then share how you can get started. All right, so let's dive in. So Kumar Menon is the Chief Technology Officer for Data Mesh and Decision-Making Technologies at Equifax, a global data analytics and technology company operating in 24 countries globally and serving customers across a variety of different industries. He and his team needed to deliver capabilities to enable real-time decision-making, but they faced a number of challenges. So Equifax is in the real-time business. The organization depends on the ability to bring unique data assets together to enable real-time decision-making. This requires seamless and rapid processing of large volumes of data. Achieving low latency decisioning for scenarios such as sub-second credit scoring while ensuring accuracy and reliability is a significant technical challenge. Equifax needed to significantly improve the ability to analyze and integrate new data domains across 6 cloud regions. It required them to engineer observability into the ecosystem to understand how the system works. Equifax manages over 10 petabytes of data online to be able to serve their products. Ensuring scalability and performance of their cloud infrastructure is crucial. Optimizing resources to handle peak workloads efficiently without slowing performance or response times. So Equifax needs to ensure reliable data operations to support over 12 million online inquiries per day. They have extremely stringent SLAs. Imagine that you are with one of their customers, like a bank, and you're interacting with the bank online and trying to procure a credit product. So you are querying Equifax in real time, and retrieving a credit score and decision requires Equifax to reliably deliver responses. So Equifax ingests over 15 billion observations per day from millions of sources globally across various industries. Unifying diverse data sets into a single ecosystem while ensuring performance, reliability, and efficiency poses a substantial challenge. This involves integrating data from many sources, cleansing it, performing entity resolution, and maintaining data integrity throughout the process. So data observability and FinOps help accelerate your efforts to achieve performance and reliability. And these are some of the benefits that Kumar and their team were able to achieve with data observability and FinOps. So companies who buy Unravel often start with homegrown tools developed in-house and based on open source software, but these are difficult to use and require a very skilled team. As they experience the need for more regular and consistent reporting, they frequently turn to built-in tooling and instrumentation from cloud service and cloud data platform providers. But these tools often lack the granularity needed for data platform showback and chargeback. And then as their data cloud usage rapidly expands, they turn to third-party generalist tools, but these typically lack full data stack visibility. As the data platform grows to support data and AI pipelines and applications, these customers tend to adopt purpose-built data observability tools to enable productivity, performance, and cost efficiency. So an ideal data observability and FinOps solution enables data teams to achieve both performance and reliability. And using these capabilities, you can improve performance and reliability to achieve your goals. So Unravel is the only AI-powered data observability and FinOps platform that enables you to shift left, so enabling self-service for your entire team, enable everyone, experts and non-experts, to be more productive through AI insights that frees teams up from all the manual work and rework that hurt productivity, optimize the performance of your data and AI pipelines, and gain visibility into the costs and help ensure that the cost efficiency is optimal to achieve your business goals. So what makes Unravel unique? So as we think about data observability and FinOps, several things that are very unique to Unravel. First of all, granularity, much deeper visibility than a general observability tool like Datadog. You could go into BigQuery, for example, and get granularity on the queries, but not get all of the project, table, user, slot provisioning details in one place. Next is correlation. So correlating the granular user level insights at the app level, and from a FinOps view, get very high level view, but then getting more granularity. And this enables AI optimization. So AI optimization enables performance and cost. And the way we talk about this with a sort of a health metaphor is that a lot of companies, can show you these issues and can see into the challenges, but none of them can tell you exactly what best looks like. So it's like looking at an MRI and seeing exactly what's wrong. Another tool can say, eat healthy, but they can't necessarily see the best solution for you. And so this enables you to improve performance for the cost that you're spending, making it as good as it can possibly be, and improving performance for achieving your SLAs. And then this AI optimization enables predictable spend and financial governance. Since now we have a way to say what best looks like, this enables you to create a predictable outcome. And the two reasons that outcomes are not predictable, of course, are the change in usage patterns. So usage went up or usage went down due to the workload, or waste. So anything that is inefficient, is something that you can eliminate, and you can put guardrails around that. And so AI optimization gives you visibility into both of these kinds of unpredictability. So over the past 5 years, Kumar and the Equifax team set out on a journey to really revamp their technology ecosystem and move to a cloud-native architecture. They have engineered data observability and FinOps into the ecosystem to understand how the system works and to deliver their real-time and batch products to their customers. And they've found it very useful in this entire process to provide self-service to the teams who are innovating. So this helps them understand the performance and the cost of their data products. This has accelerated data product innovation and delivery. So Unravel is the most proven data observability and FinOps platform. We're a member of the FinOps Foundation, named the best data tool and platform of 2023 as part of the annual SIIA Cody Awards, and named to the Big Data 100 list for the 5th consecutive year, and among the inaugural group of coolest data observability companies of 2023. And named by Gartner as a sample vendor for both data observability and augmented FinOps. Now it's my pleasure to introduce you to Dave Berry, Principal Solutions Engineer at Unravel, for a demo of Unravel for BigQuery. Thank you, Dave.
So with Unravel monitoring your BigQuery estate, you can get a granular breakdown of all of the cost that's being occurred across all of your user base and how that's broken out across different things like the compute or the storage. So you can understand what that breakout is, where your cost is really being associated, getting a good understanding of what different enterprise editions or enterprise plus editions are actually costing you and where they would be more beneficial to be utilized. And then you can really just start to get the full breakdown of everything that happens under that as well. So looking at your different types of storage tiering and how much you're actually spending on those. And then later we'll get onto the insights where you can actually see what would be a more beneficial tiering or project to be utilizing for any of your cost saving remediation that you want to be looking into. So this is also where you can start to get that nice charge back of every different project across your BigQuery estate, understanding exactly who's running what, where, when, and how, and what cost that's occurring. And then you can start seeing the difference between things like your on-demand costs versus your actual capacity forecasts, and really what's going on there. So at the core of Unravel as well is where we start to look into each and every individual application. This can start to identify problematic jobs of long-running, high-cost anomaly detection, which is also built into all of our alerting functionality. So you can really get that understanding of, I want to have predictive analysis based on different thresholds that you want to set. So if anyone runs a query that costs more than $100, you can actually have that alerted back into your incident management systems and understand what's causing those problems. Unravel will then be able to identify all of the inefficiencies, making things like mean time to resolution much faster. This is really where you can get that breakdown of understanding what you can do to alter the way a job performs and how you can really benefit from the insights that Unravel is going to provide you. When we actually start looking into those insights, we have a full, deep, rich list of everything that you can change across your infrastructure or your queries to actually get better performance and reduce the cost and make sure that things are hitting SLAs and making sure that they're completing on time. We can start looking at things like, what are your reservation insights? What is the most impactful thing that you could do to change? So you can actually start looking at changing into different reservations, and we give you the direct recommendation of what you should be doing to change there. Getting a breakdown of what are the most common problems across all of my user queries and what we should do to resolve those, and then starting to look into things as well, such as the scheduler query insights, where you can actually understand what the problems there are as well. And then if you're actually looking at things like a project insights, this is where we're able to give you direct recommendations again on exactly what you should be setting your quota limits to a project level and a user level. Obviously, this was just a quick high-level overview. More than happy to give you a deeper rundown. Thank you.
Dave, thank you so much for that demo. Now let's take a few minutes to answer your questions about Unravel for BigQuery. Okay, here's a question that has come in. Can Unravel receive BigQuery telemetry automatically? Yes, Unravel can be set up to automatically create and configure resources in more than 100 projects at a time. So you can either add single projects or multiple projects at a time for Unravel monitoring. And these projects can be added either with customer supplied credentials or Unravel generated credentials. Great. Okay. And here's another question that's come in. Does Unravel provide any details about BigQuery tables or partitions? Yes, Unravel provides metadata details such as database and table names, owner, path, storage format, the creation date, and many more, as well as KPIs such as the number and size of tables and partitions and the number of applications accessing each table and additional details. Great. So I hope that helps. And if you have questions that we didn't get to in this Q&A, please feel free to reach out to us. Also, you can begin your journey and get started right away by creating your free Unravel for BigQuery account at unraveldata.com. So feel free to reach out for assistance or a personalized demo. Thank you so much for joining us.